Using ChatGPT for Excel. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great and are having an amazing day. I bring you back with yet another great ChatGPT tutorial, and in this tutorial we're going to be discussing about how you can use ChatGPT with Excel for your benefit. Now we've seen people use ChatGPT a lot today because obviously ChatGPT is on the rise. The whole world is using it, but people are mostly using it for, let's say, writing things for themselves like essays, stories, product descriptions, or maybe let's say codes or something like that. But no one's actually thinking of the bigger game. Like, you can ask this bot anything, like it has a solution to anything. So imagine if you're working on Excel and you maybe have some issue related to some topic, you can ask ChatGPT the question on how you can fix that thing, and ChatGPT is going to do it for you. So let me give you the biggest example. Now, let's say you have an Excel sheet, okay? So what you can do is you can ask ChatGPT, hi, how can I add all the values in an Excel sheet? Like, just ask it that. It's a random question, but let's say you want to add the values in some rows and columns, but you don't have the privilege to do so. So you can ask ChatGPT how to do it. And look at that. To add all the values in an Excel sheet, you can sum formula. Use the sum formula, select the cell where you want the total to appear, type the formula is equal to sum bracket, select the range of cells that you want to add up. You can either type in the cell references separated by a comma or use your mouse to click and drag over the range of cells. Close the parenthesis and press enter. Example, if you want to add the values in cells A1 to A5, the formula would be sum A1 to A5. So yeah, basically that is how you're gonna add your values in Excel. Now let's say I want to add the values, but I also want to add a condition. Like, let's say that you want to add a condition, like add these values if they are, like, let's say above 200. Like, let's say you want to add that condition and you don't know how to, because Excel doesn't really have the greatest handbook to, tell you what it does and, all those things. So you can just ask ChatGPT that. Now, obviously, depending on the traffic that ChatGPT is currently getting, it could take you a few seconds or even a few minutes, but you will get your answer. Do not worry about that. So just wait for it a few seconds or maybe a few minutes and you'll get your answer, because, like, as you can see right now, servers are full and it's going to take you a few seconds. So what you can do, just for good measure, clear your conversations and ask it again. Or you can ask it, can you tell me what the Excel functions are? I'm going to ask it that, and it's going to tell you the whole list. Yes, Microsoft Excel has a large number of built-in functions that can be used to perform various calculations and manipulations of data. Some of the most commonly used functions include mathematical functions using sum, average, min, max, count, financial functions like PV, FV, PMT, and get all these different things. So what you can do, let's say you have all these functions, but you have no idea what these mean. So you can ask, can you explain briefly what all these functions do and perform? Just ask it that, and look at that. Here's a brief overview of some of the functions mentioned. So sum adds up the range of cells, average calculates the average, min returns the minimum, max returns the maximum, and you're seeing this in front of your eyes. This is real time and it's giving us answers in the speed of light. Like, look at that. It's just going and telling us the whole definition of all the functions that it has mentioned above, and it keeps on going. So we can see that it is extremely helpful, and like, you can ask it anything related to Excel or maybe any type of Microsoft Office software, but obviously today we're going to be talking more about Excel. You can also, again, I'm going to ask the condition question. I want to add the cells or add the values from the cells A2 to B15, but I also want to add a condition to them. So once you've written this, you can just write what should I do and then just wait for chat to help you. You can use the sum if function in Excel to add the values in a range of cells based on a specified condition. The syntax for the sum if function is you have your sum if, then you write the range, criteria, and then the sum range. So obviously we can see the range is the range of cells that you want to evaluate based on the specified condition. Criteria is the condition that must be met. It can be a value, a cell reference, or a formula. And then sum range is the range of cells that you want to sum. If this argument is omitted, the range argument is used for both the evaluation and the summing. So yeah, basically it gives us the condition sum if we have A2 to A15 and B2 to B15. And this is the whole condition. So look at how cool this feature is. Like, it's literally telling us everything. Further on, you can also ask it more things like, can you tell me how to create a pivot table? You can just ask it that. Sure, pivot tables are a powerful tool in Excel that allows you to summarize and analyze large amounts of data. Here is a basic outline of the steps to create a pivot table. Select the data you want to include in your pivot table. This can be a single worksheet or a range of cells from multiple worksheets. Go to Insert tab on the ribbon and click on the Pivot Table button. In the Create Pivot Table dialog box, select the data range that you selected in step 1 and choose where you want to place the pivot table. And then obviously it just keeps on giving you steps more and more until you have fully known what to do and when to do it. You can also ask it to, let's say, can you tell me how to change the values of a cell or you can say values of multiple cells simultaneously. You can just ask it this. Like, let's go ahead with this. You're just going to enter that and you're going to wait for it to load up. There are several ways to change the value of multiple cells simultaneously using a formula, like obviously the formulas that we have up here that we just asked it, or we can see that just choose the cell, simply click and drag, fill the handle and choose that using find and replace, and yeah, much more. So as you can see, ChatGPT gives us all these different types of solutions, and it just gives us all these answers to questions we have regarding to Excel. So yeah, this is basically how you use Excel with ChatGPT and increase your Excel skills. So I hope this tutorial was extremely helpful to you. And if you need any more videos like this, please do tell me. I am always available and I will give you the easiest step-to-step guide for any type of videos that you demand. And if you have any queries regarding this video, you can let me know down in the comments. Yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. Before signing off, please like and subscribe to the channel and leave down a nice comment if you watch the video. And please don't forget to share this video with any of your friends in need or your family. And I hope you all have a great day. So until next time, I'll see you later and goodbye.